Gun to your head, when are we gonna see the Shakur tanks, the Shakur Devin, the Devin tanks?
There's only one fight that is really
the one
that, like, if we were like gonna be for real about it, like,
keep it on.
What's
like,
the fight?
my opinion, because we talking about like skill and like boxing, like all around boxing, right?
Yeah,
because we ain't talking about somebody that just got a good jab or what.
Yeah.
We talking about like all around,
do everything.
Yeah, boxing.
Yeah,
me and Tank the biggest fight.
That's the one.
It's the biggest fight in the world.
Yeah,
like it's gonna be the biggest boxing fight in the world when it happens.
Y'all, what you think? Like 147, 140?
Nah, hell no.
135?
35, 40, I don't know. I could see it happening not too far in the future.
Really?
Yeah. I think Tank will sign that contract. Dang. And I'm going to sign a contract too. So it's like,
you gonna get it on?
Keep it like real. I'm gonna keep it 100. A lot of people feel that Tank is just a power puncher. I don't think that. I think that he's a very skillful fighter. I think that the power just along with the skills, he's so strong, he click people that people forget that he's that skillful. But I think that he's very skillful. I think that he's gonna pummel Frank Martin, and he's gonna think that he put on a crazy example, and he's gonna feel real tough. Frank Martin, not me. That's all I really got to say.
If there's a gun in your head, when are we going to see the Shakur tanks, the Shakur Devin, the Dion tanks? There's only one fight that is really the one, like, if we like going to be for real, my opinion, cause we talking about like skill and like boxing, like all around boxing, right? Yeah, cause we ain't talking about somebody that just got a good jab or what, talking about like all around do everything. Yeah, boxing, me and Tank the fight, the one, it's the biggest fight the world, yeah, like it's going to be the biggest boxing fight in the world when it happens. Why, what you think, like 147, 140, hell, number 135, 35, 40, I don't know, I can see it happening, not too far in the future, really. Yeah, I think Tank signed that contract, and I'm going to sign a contract too, so it's like you go and get it on. Boxing fans, get ready, because the most anticipated fight in the lightweight division is finally set to take place on November 15th. Mark that date. Gervonta Tank Davis versus Shakur Stevenson. For years this fight has been nothing more than talk, rumors and social media drama, but now, thanks to Turkish businessman Al Sheikh, the man responsible for bringing major boxing events to Saudi Arabia, it's finally happening for Gervonta Davis. This could be the defining fight of his career, while for Shakur Stevenson it's the moment he's been waiting for, a chance to prove he's the best fighter of his generation. And to make the things even more intense, Floyd Mayweather is right in the middle of it. This isn't just another big match, it's a clash up to completely different styles. Davis is known for his explosive knockout power, capable of ending a fight with just one punch, while Stevenson is the epitome of skill, a defensive genius who barely gets touched, making his opponents miss and pay for every mistake. Tell I'm keep it like where I'm going to keep it 100s. A lot of people feel that Tank is just a power puncher. I don't think that. I think that he's a very skillful fighter. I think that the power just along with the skills, he's so strong, click people, that people forget that he's that skillful. But I think that he's very skillful. I think that he's gonna pummel Frank Martin, and he gonna think that he put on a crazy example, and he's gonna feel real tough. Frank Martin, not me. That's all I really got to say about it. This is the ultimate showdown of power versus precision. But here's the catch: Shakur isn't just a defensive mastermind, he's fast, sharp and unpredictable. He's been waiting for years for this opportunity. He's called out Tank multiple times, claiming he's not afraid of Davis' knockout power, insisting he's the best fighter in the division, and now he gets to prove it. But it won't be a walk in the park. Gervonta Davis isn't just another opponent. Tank is a killer, and he's coming for blood. 6-7 more fights, and the any names. One of the guys, obviously, you Cole got into it on Twitter. He was like, you wanted them 6 and 7. Yeah, he's definitely one of them. Yeah, he's definitely one of them. Do you think that's going to be your hardest fight? Hell no, nah, cause he a good boxer, __. Like, that's one way I look at y'all too, is the best in the division. How? Show me something that he did. SP, show me something that he did outrageous. Show me his power, not outrageous. His what? Defense. You think he got defense? He just jumped. You never see him slip no punch. You never see him slip no punch. Go look at it. You see him back up from a lot of people, back up, move around. He don't got no technique, and his offense is the same thing. Go look at his fight game, but you feel like it's easy work though. You like, come on bro. However, there's one thing critics often point out about Shakur's game: his hesitation to take a punch. And we all know who the hardest hitter in this sport is: Gervonta Davis. You know, Shakur is a very talented, skillful technique fighter. Yeah, you know, can't take anything away from it, however, scared to get hit, scared to get knocked out in front of the world, scared to get touched up in front of the world. Are you saying that off of the last fight, or just you in general? Yeah, in general. Me and Shakur sparred before we did 3 rounds, and it was just light work, and me trying to figure out his jab. Does he have a good jab? Yeah, he does, but once you pass this jab, it's game. Yeah, it's food, it's lunch food. I am the best. I don't see no contract core's name on there, so until then I'm going to say and talk my stuff. And if you want to come that way, then come that way. I mean, you have investors that are with you, and that's great, but they understand that they cannot have you come this way, cause I am too much of a gamble for anybody. This fight has been building for years. Tank and Shakur have never liked each other, constantly taking shots at one another on Twitter, in interviews, and even face to face. Who have Shakur? What have Shakur done? What have he done in a sport? He haven't done nothing. The young one is looking more better than him. Who that? The keen looking way more better. Then this keeps screaming name. He haven't done nothing. Sean haven't even done nothing. So what do you say to those saying name for? So what do you say to those who might be saying that, you know, Tank is afraid of Shakur? Afraid of what? Afraid of what? Us fighters. If we're afraid of some, it got to be somebody hitting us and hurting us. Like he don't throw, he don't have no offense, everything is defense, only winning basketball and football. That sh in boxing. This fight isn't just about boxing, it's about proving who the true king of the lightweight division is. Shakur believes Tank is overrated, while Tank thinks Shakur is boring. Now we're finally going to see who's right. What makes this even more intriguing is the involvement of Floyd Mayweather. Believe it or not, Floyd is back in Shakur. For years Floyd was Tank's biggest supporter, taking him under his wing, building him up and turning him into a star. But over time their relationship fell apart. Tank wanted to step out of Floyd's shadow and be his own man. Like, I got to do that. A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He sat, so you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like that. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There no reason for me to go at Floyd. Yeah, that's what I was think, cause it's, I feel like why God, I want say love hate, but it's been like the last interview. You showed them love this week, it was whatever, but is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro little bro seeing things different, or what is it to, you know? He just Floyd don't never he feel as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him, and I'm doing it at a young age. Wait, like when Floyd 29 good see bro, yeah, that deal that I'm talking about, yeah, oh that's deal, he don't know about that yet, but that's bigger than his deal. Damn, wow. And y'all just, and I'm just releasing exclusive, that's exclusive, bigger than Floyd deal. Yeah, Tank don't cap, __. That's a lot of bread. And now Floyd is training with Shakur Stevenson. That's right, the same man who helped build Tank's career is now supporting his biggest rival. Floyd even went as far as to say that Shakur is the best fighter in the division, and let's be real, that's a direct shot at Tank. Tank and Floyd's relationship has been on the rocks for years, but this is next level betrayal. Now it's personal. This fight isn't just about who's the better fighter anymore, it's about proving a point. Tank wants to show the world that he never needed Floyd, but before Tank steps into the ring with Shakur, he first has to face Lamont Roach. The back have to get the shot. Everyone stay down. Thank you. Right to the right here, right there guys. Yeah, get AC. Thank all day baby. All, let's be honest, this isn't the fight that fans or pros were hoping for. Tank and Roach have fought multiple times in the amateurs, with Tank winning every single time. Nobody's really excited about this fight because we already know how it's going to play out. Tank is going to win. The fact that Lamont Roach is as familiar with Tank Davis as he is, it goes beyond them fighting in the amateurs. They've spent time in camp together. He's been around Tank, he's seen Tank up close and personal. Whether he's in the ring with them or not, that matters. When you know a guy's rhythm, when you know their speed, when you know what they're thinking, that changes everything. You know I'll just say that cause I know we got a lot of people, it don't matter when he get hit, he going to sleep. Just wait for it. This might be a fight until he gets hit, and if then again, he's tasted that before. So if he gets hit and he doesn't go away, we got a fight on our hands. You know, I think it's a good fight. I think that there's better fights for Tank Davis, but this is a good fight. The real fight, the one everyone's been waiting for, is Tank versus Shakur, and that raises the question, why is Tank wasting time with Roach? Well, it turns out Tank is planning to retire after 2025. 25 is after next year. I'm out of it after our second fight. You're out of it. Yeah, care to elaborate on that? This sport after our second fight, and no, I'm a win bro, and I could tell you my fights. He only has a few fights left, so if that's the case, shouldn't he be fighting the biggest names possible, guys like Koo and Davis, Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson. Instead he's taking fights that don't really mean much in the grand scheme of things. I know Lehman Roach, but you know, when you're looking at Shakur Stevenson, when you're looking at, you know, these other fighters that he should really be fighting, you know, he don't want to do them fights, he wants to retire. Yeah, so don't come and so yeah, but don't come and come at me, yeah, and go oh yeah. Let's give it all, you know, Barry big bollocks, and go oh yeah, let me.